Hello, this is Kathy Lee, Crafting with Kathy Lee. Thank you for visiting my channel. I'm here to share the news that I am a design team member for another creator, and her company is called Happy Stationery. Her shop is on Ko-fi. I will put the link in the description of this video. She has some absolutely amazing collections, and this one is 11 pages. This is one section of it. Most of her collections have several different parts that you can purchase all together or individually, and they are so quirky. Not all of them. Some of them are elegant and all of that, but I'm drawn to the quirky, and this one is so retro that I am just in love with it. This one's called Live Life in Full Bloom, and it is a digital kit, so you would purchase it. You would get the JPEG files, and then you can print it at home, as many or as little as you want. So that is Be Happy Stationery. I'm very excited to be on their design team, and I'm going to show you what I printed of the kit, and then maybe do some fussy cutting and get started. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, so that's about as far as I can go. So I'll set this aside, and I will bring over the kit. And I did already start cutting some of it, so just going to set that here. So I did this in two sizes on this page. This was a page of fussy cuts. Let's see if I can figure out. That was one. That was one. I think this was the size they were actually in when I printed it. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? No, these are bigger. No, that's the right size. These are the ones I fussy cut. So I had those images and two of these rectangles. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh. Look at that fun print. I can't even describe it. It is so cool. And so these ones I printed at the size they came in, and I cut them. This one I cut off a little bit, so I will put some blue ink there to cover that up. In fact, I might try that now. I think this might work. Let me see. No, not on my... Ooh, that's not good. Got it on my little faux wood desk thing here. Oh, well. Okay, maybe this is the right color. Let's check it out. See if it'll be close. Ah, boy, I'm batting 1,000. If I put it back on there, maybe I can see if it'll be... Oh, I think that matches pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to ink this up a little bit. And sorry, I made my camera bounce. I don't know if I'll distress all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and distress this part to kind of hide the fact that I printed off the printable area of the paper. We'll see how this works. I can always print another one if I need to. I think I'm just going to do that. Kind of messy it up. Maybe. It might work. If not, I will figure out something else, but I think it'll work okay. It's kind of... I guess I better go ahead and do the whole piece on this. Anyway, so look at those gorgeous images. Butterflies, flowers. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Oh, and this was one of the ones I printed. So that one wasn't regular. That was regular. I'm sorry. This was what was on this page. Those two, the big one and that. And then, because I was wanting to experiment a little, I went ahead and printed them bigger. So I could, just these ones, I didn't print the pages. So you can see I printed this bigger, just not too much bigger. And I printed both of these bigger, and I made sure when I printed this one that I didn't go off the edge of my paper. So how cool is that? And if you know me, I often print the collection different sizes. Like I will do half sheets, I will do full sheets, I will do at 60%, or I will do at 70%. I will make it work. Sometimes if I'm doing a folio, what size folio I want, and so forth. So those are some of the ephemera pieces, and that is all I have pre-cut. These other ones I have not pre-cut. So let me show you some more of the kit. And this here is the name of the company, Happy Stationery, and y'all know my love of bees. So I love that logo. And I probably should have put lotion on my hands before I did this video. Okay, so here we have this wonderful Live Life in Full Bloom card. And then we have this fun little stacked, quirky little house with teacups on it and plates. And these are kettles. And then we have teacups. And I think there might be plates. Oh no, those are probably the lid. I thought it was plate. How cute is that? And look at the little faces. It looks like a little face, doesn't it? I love it. And then the butterfly. And here we have a bigger one of that. This one's in an oval. See what I mean? How cute is this? Oh, and there's a little winged deer. So much to see here. I'll have to look way closer at another time. And then we have the teapot type. Is it a teapot? A teapot house. And it says, leave her wild. This one doesn't say anything. So that's one of the images. And then these other ones, I just printed these full sheets. And I don't think they have really... I guess that would be the right side. I printed both sides because I'm not sure what... These might be pages. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I printed both sides. And then I did that on that one. Did I print another one on both sides? I don't think so. And then here's a page with a big focal image or journaling card. This nice strip of pretty butterflies. I just love flowers, butterflies, and this background texture is just amazing. Live Life at Full Bloom, and of course it has a sunflower, so y'all know I love that. And then Set Yourself Free. Beautiful, aren't they? And then here's one of these pages I printed. Oh, here's another cardstock one, I guess. I must have printed that one twice. Did I print that twice? Or is that the same? No, I just stuck it back there. Sorry, I thought, did I print that twice? Okay, and then these are the journaling pages. And there's this side that has the seam that would fold nicely. And on the back, I just printed the background sheets. So we have that one. We have this one. And I think I alternated what background I put behind it. Yeah, I did. So I did that background and then this background. They look like quite alike, but they're different a little bit. So I alternated. I love that llama. So there's that one, and again on that background. And look at this. How cute is this? This might have to be used on the cover and the back cover. There is just so much to see on these. I can't even show you. Yeah, I'll really go. I'll put the link in the comments so you can see. Choose happiness. Oh, I kind of printed that one off too, so I need to adjust that. I'll still use it though. And with our little teapot house. I love the little umbrella. Love that sunflower image there. And then this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I just absolutely love it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this, but I'm going to figure out something because it is absolutely amazing. And right now I'll just do a little fussy cutting because I already cheated and did those ahead of time. I just printed it and I got kind of excited and started cutting, and then I went, oh, maybe I should have cut that online or on camera, but I did not. So I have been busy with work, busy with home, busy with a lot of things. So my craft time has been a little bit limited, so I'm trying to work fast and furious when I do have the time. I think it was over a week ago that I found out I could be on this design team, and I think it's been 4 days, maybe 5 days since I printed this, and I'm just now getting around to cutting it out, so and making this video. So I apologize for that, but I think it'll all work out, because if you look in her, if those of you that know me personally, and maybe some of you that just know me from YouTube, if you look at her Ko-fi shop and you look at some of her collections, you are going to know why I like her. because there's a lot of whimsical and just unusual images, and definitely quirky and weird. And I mean, not weird, but, well, yeah, weird, but I'm weird, so I guess it works. I don't know if weird's a name. I hope she's not offended that I call it weird, but when I say it's weird, I mean that in a really complimentary way. So I'm just going to cut these. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these. What project I have a folio idea, but it's a new idea, and so I have to I need to make a mock folio before I try to do something with it. So I'm going to make a mock one that I'm going to play with and see if I like the folio, and then if I do, that's what I'm going to use for these. At least at this point, that's my plan. Whether that plan will work or not, well, you know, sometimes we have to change course midway and go with something else. But I'm hoping my idea will work because it's kind of a cool folio. And I may have seen it somewhere. That's my problem. When I see a lot of folio ideas and stuff, and I really like them, I save them to a playlist on YouTube, so I can look back and see how it's done, and then also I can give the creator that I saw it from, I can give them credit. And I know people say there's no new ideas, we're all just reusing other ideas in life, but I really do try to give the person credit if I've copied their idea, even if I change it up and make it my own, which I normally do because I don't follow directions all the time. So even if I do that, I try to still give credit to the creator I saw it from. Now, whether the creator's video that I saw is the first person to have made that, I don't know. But I at least try to give credit where credit is due. This, I'm probably going to use an oval cutter to cut out so it's nice and neat. So, and I will punch these corners here. Do that. Got that. Isn't this just the coolest? I mean, like, really, just the coolest. I don't know. I'm kind of in love. That punch isn't big enough, but I'm going to go with it. I can ink it up. Okay, so that cut. That one I need to fussy cut some more. This one's cut and this one's cut. Slide those babies in there behind there. And then that one's done. And this is like a huge piece here. And yes, I know I could have my trimmer out, but I choose not to right now. It is so nice. I'm recording this video after the dogs have gone to bed. And my husband. My husband is not as disruptive as the dogs. My dogs are noisy. I love them. See, and I cut that one off too. Boy, I was not paying attention when I printed this. I did not click the right button on my printer for what size to print it. But I'm going with it. Can't waste good paper and can't waste ink, definitely. I am seriously, I love my HP printer. I love that I can print 11 by 17 and that I can scan big documents and all of that stuff, but I don't like that I don't like the amount of ink it uses. And it used to be HP was so good about how much ink it used. An ink cartridge, the extra large ink cartridges used to last me forever, even when I was printing stuff like this that was heavy on ink. So I'm really contemplating getting an EcoTake printer. So if you use an EcoTake printer, please put your recommendations in the comments, because I know nothing about them except people tell me they're awesome. I've looked at a few when people have their Amazon shopping or their Amazon recommendations in the description of their videos, but I still don't know anything about them. So I would probably, other than the capacity for what size it can print, I would probably let my husband kind of research and decide, because he's my tech dude most days. I mean, I can figure out a lot on my own, but when I get stuck and can't figure something out, he comes in and figures it out for me. I am excited though, because for work, I am going to be doing participating in a book study. Sorry, still got a scratchy throat. I'm going to be participating in a book study on using AI in education. But I'll learn a lot for work purposes, but also I think I will really up my game on using AI, period, because I've been trying to use AI a little bit more for graphics, for my Facebook pages and stuff like that, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm hoping that I will learn a lot of good information that I can use in my work capacity, but also stuff that I can then use also in my crafty and my creative capacity. So we'll see. I'm hoping it'll work out okay. I'm hoping the class is interesting. There's nothing worse than a boring book study. Even if the book is good, if the book study itself is boring, it's no fun. And then sometimes I don't think the book's that good, but the book study brings it to life or brings the information out in such a way that I end up enjoying the book more than if I had just read it myself. I love doing book studies. I also love doing book clubs for non-work books. But, so, I'm going to just finish cutting that. And can you see, aren't these wild? This one I think I should cut. This side too, or this side thinner too. I'm not going to right this moment because I might decide I don't want to do that, but actually I am. I'm just going to go slice. And I'm not worried about being super straight here. Oh, I should have saved that. Can I still save it? Yeah, I can. Sometimes I like to save those and put them on the project somewhere, sneak them in somewhere. So, but yeah, so another week's gonna start here, and we're into March now, and before we know it, April will be here, because time certainly flies. Oh, quick question. Did you get to see the planets line up in the sky? Whatever night that was, because I did not. We live right off Main Street in our small town, and there's so much light, and by the time I even thought about it, it was already past the optimal viewing time, and my husband was in bed, and no, he wasn't in bed. He was busy, and I just didn't want to drive out into the boondocks where it's dark by myself. So I didn't see any. I actually haven't seen any pictures. I need to look on some of our local Facebook groups and see if anybody around here even got good pictures of it. It was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as an adult at least, for me, but I missed out. So I'm sad about that. And I was gonna, I was thinking about taking my camera out, and they said, you can see it better if you use your camera, but make sure your camera doesn't go onto the sun. It's like, well, okay, that sounds risky to me, but I never went out to see him anyway. Okay, so there's that. So I have the ephemera cut. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to stop here. I don't know if I'll even reprint the pages that I cut off a little. I might just still use them. I think. We'll see. Okay, so this is the Live Life in Full Bloom kit from Happy Stationery, and I'm loving it. I'll show you what I come up with. I'll try to finish the project in one video rather than break it down like I usually do into several different videos. I am so excited that I am a part of this team, and I'm super excited to work with this kit, and I hope I get the chance to work with a lot of our other kits because they are amazing. Oh, and did you see I have this cute little thing I put on my thumbnails now? I did that with AI. See, you can teach a old dog new tricks, because I learned how to do this. A friend of mine made this, the little crafting. No, I did that too. My friend did something else. I can't remember what. Anyway, I made that image and then I combined it with this image from AI. And I think see, I could have never done this by myself. I couldn't have drawn with that detail. It did, funny thing, it did give me 5 fingers on this hand when I first asked for the image. And I just said, hey, could you put 4 fingers on that hand instead of 5? And it did. It was that easy. So, and the first time it made me smile, it had a big cheesy teeth showing grin, and I do not show my teeth when I smile, and it looked really weird. So it's like, no, take away that big cheesy grin and give me a smile without my mouth open. So there's that. I hope you come back. Please hit the like button if you want to, and if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe and share this video with somebody you think who might like this kit. And I'll put all the information in the description. Come back again soon. And again, thanks to Be Happy Stationery for letting me give a try at doing items for their design team. Thanks for visiting. I'll talk to you soon. Happy crafting.